it's sort of a reporting tactic. When you want someone to respond, you kind of have to indicate that there might be something negative, and then you get them to engage. That's all I was trying to do. I really wanted them to engage with me.
That is a sad state of journalism if that's a tactic that you have to, what I would say is make up something about somebody. The very people who are now trying to threaten these pizzerias and be like, you were going to write a hit piece and associate you with this bad person, they are all fighting to shut these people down 2 years ago. They didn't want them open. I'm the one who was fighting to keep them open, raise money, keep small business. And then they turn around to these very people that we're trying to help save and say, you shouldn't do business with them. They have become activists.
So what he did brilliantly, Lawrence, is he got the reporter on the phone. He recorded. It's a 12-minute conversation, at which time she initially says, deny she wrote the letter. He goes, no, I'm reading the letter. Oh, that letter. Okay, I got it. And he goes, oh, it's just a letter to find out, well, what are you doing? You're assuming that I'm this sexual harasser. You didn't even ask me for my side of the story. You didn't put in the story that I raised $500 million for small businesses during the pandemic. Did you have any interest? Why would you even do this story? You're just looking to hurt me with my festival, which is supposed to attract 5,000 people over the weekend in Coney Island, which is a win for the area, win for the company, and a win for the sponsors. But instead, this is the Washington Post going at him. They just didn't plan for this type of aggression.
That's exactly right, Brian. And let's be clear. This is not journalism. This is activism. Why are you contacting advertisers? How is that a part of the story?
Typical.
Are you still searching in the midst of writing this piece? But again, I think we've reached a different point in this country. Every author has their own tribe now. Every personality has their own tribe. And I think the American people are just sick of the cancel culture. They're sick of the media going after people that they adore. They're sick of the lack of grace for people when they make mistakes. I just think their time is up at this point. No one reads the Washington Post anyway.
Well, I tell you what, we've been on the Washington Post website this morning looking to see if the piece is up, and it isn't yet. Well, and when it is, we'll figure out what kind of a piece she was writing.
And she said, Dave, I was going to call you after I wrote the piece, and then I was going to get a comment. And he's like, okay, let's meet. She said, all right, let's meet. Let's meet on Monday or whatever the date was.
Yesterday.
And then she canceled.
At 10.
Okay, she canceled that meeting. I was watching Jesse last night, and Dave said, then she canceled the meeting. But this is just an example, and we've seen it time and time again. Here's the criminal. We don't like him. We don't like what he's done. Mm-hmm. So let's find a crime that he's associated with. And now the press is doing this. They're trying to go after his advertisers and ruin his life and his business.
No, I would say a little bit different, Ainsley. I'd say, here's the person. Let's find something wrong with him because we don't like who he is.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Here's the person. Here's a guy that's done a lot for our community, but we don't like his platform. Or maybe he said positive things about Trump. We're going to go after him.
So let's wait, and we'll find out what exactly she writes, because Dave Portnoy has one impression. Let's see what she actually does do. All right.
She's already been an epic fail by the way she approached it, and she's already been caught lying. I'd be surprised if he still has a job.